And we do the usual turning of the page and booting up the game. Oh, I see a Sengar. I also may have messed with some audio filters, so we'll see if there's any differences. Because past me apparently forgot to put the compressor filter on, among other things, so sound clearer and louder. Well, and past me was clearly distracted when it came to putting the filters on properly. Alright, in the previous session of Persona 5 Royal, let's just say things didn't go anywhere close to planned. Oh, yeah, I might want to switch things. There be. I need to hear the game before I comment. Right, previous session, things went to say things went south. Understatement of the year so far. But it's no. Distracted again. Things went south. The change of heart with the plan, it in our target host fodder, sort of. Well, I won't mince words. Had a heart attack live in front of millions, and yeah, people think we did it. Police is on edge. They're also convinced that we also dealt with the principal during the Hawaii vacation arc. Arc. So yeah, and to top it off, we have midterms and Somber Midterms edition. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't put the filter on sooner. 134 hours is a lot of AFK time. Some of that was grinding, honestly. We grinded Red Shadows, we grinded Mementos off screen. So that probably was AFK time, let's be honest. I know who I'm hanging out with before midterms happen. I'm gonna check, there's nothing, yeah, we checked this last time. I do have I don't think I do I now? No, I keep saying that. Sounds like Sojo. Oh yeah, Sengar, we may have once again added to the list of people that will probably rip us to shreds when they find out that we're dating the other people. You can probably guess who. Yeah. To be honest, I think he was like the simplest red child I've grinded so far. Just because I Sojo just no sells him, and although I went the brutal hard way of trying to get cash, trying to mug him when he's low health, and sometimes it went well, sometimes someone got one shot by Mudun. He first turned rage my entire party, and then one shot. Yeah, Elephant Man is not fun if you don't know what his weakness is. I had more trouble with Anubis in the Futaba's palace, but that's just me. Futaba's coming. Speaking of which, Futaba's coming.
Yo.
Hey, Futaba, if I was gonna add something to the menu, what would you want it to be? Maybe curry spaghetti and curry udon. Ooh, and curry croquettes and curry pizza. Yeah, Repel Fizz hurts. I knew better just because Nocturne teaches you fast that him and Ranga and a couple others just bounce physical back on you, and yeah, one-shotting yourself is fun. Then no one ever. You really like curry that much? Well, I guess it's pretty easy given the current menu. I'll give it some time. What about you? Anything you want to add to the menu? Obviously something recurring. Your hair too, huh? So yes, that stuff's super addicting, man. Why haven't you answered my calls? Leave now or else I'll be forced to contact the police. I'm not giving you a penny. Ooh, what was that? Quit messing with me. Stop it. Sojo didn't do anything wrong. Shut your mouth, brat. It's your fault I'm in this mess. Look, Fatala's my daughter. Maybe your uncle, but you have no connection to her anymore. You can take it to court if you really want. Don't underestimate how hard I'm willing to fight. Donnie. Not only do you have massive debt, and I heard you failed in your most recent business venture. How do you think the court will respond if they knew? Oh, wait till you were funny. Son of a... It's all your fault. You know I'm not gonna go there. Tapa. Oh no, he'll sue. What are you talking about? You clearly fell down your own. The leak would attack me. He's dangerous. Can't face finish, you hear me? Won't let you get away with this. Jeez, what a pain in the ass. Did you have enough problems already? I said Ranga, but in the terms of Nocturne. In Nocturne, actually I may have used Ranga a few sessions ago, but in Nocturne, Ranga is one of the couple demons that repels physical attacks, and yeah, I almost fighting her the first time in the final dungeon. When you're a physical build and, well, you know the same song and dance. I was just protecting Futaba. Nobody said he did anything wrong. To be honest, it should have been me trying to stop him. You're right, Futaba. But Uncle said he's gonna sue. Oh no, now she's saying the word. Don't worry. No matter what ends up happening to me or the store, I won't let them lay a finger on me too. I'm a guardian after all. I have a duty to protect the both of you. I want to say Ranka's a check, but I'm not sure honestly. In all three games, there's a misfire fusion. Don't go do anything like that here. Appreciate the spirit you showed now. I'm content with not having to redo coffee that thing because midterms again.
Alright.
But we're up to rank 8 with the higher font. More experience. Anyway, I'm done for today. Take care of closing that for me. Let's
Time
go.
to head home.
Time to head home for Taba. Xander? I'll message you later. Big news. I looked up my uncle's name with mementos. I got a hit. Would you be angry if I asked for your help? Of course not. Really? Thanks a bunch. My uncle's name is Yuichi Ishiki. Let's go to mementos and change his heart. But, I have a favor to ask. I don't really want to tell everything about the time I spent living with him. Maybe someday, sure, but today's not that day. So I was thinking, can we maybe go just the two of us? We need your help here, Xander. Please? No, you gotta take care of Thomas' uncle and help Sojiro. Money the money grabbing. Actually, no, it is grabbing. The money grubbing uncle, sure. I wish, ooh, that Hulk isn't going lower and lower. I wish I had known it in advance, but then again, we've been working on Call of Duty whenever we can, so that'll be after midterms. Only all-nighters are worse. I really should have started studying sooner. Takes a school festival soon. I think I'm looking forward to the most right now. Yeah, but are they still gonna hold it? Might get cancelled. Upon inspection, I think you're right. Raga has lady bits. I'm pretty sure I remembered from like 2 days ago, but again, your mileage may vary. Maybe Rango was a duo at some point in the older Persona series. Don't say that, you're bumming me out before your exams. Things are bad enough as it is. If they cancel the festival, the students will riot. Hear the rumors? She's so lucky. It's almost like her test scores don't matter. I wonder if they really are from our school. And the teacher's just doing a 180 on honor student. Well, she's on the podium. Good for her.
Phantom Thieves have gone off the deep end, don't you think?
As you could tell, Sanger, we're still falling from... We've gone from we're cold to everyone think pretty much like the Ultraman series I've been watching lately, where they've done good and like one bad thing happened and everyone's just pissed. Irrationally just pissed at the people that are trying to, you know, do the right thing.
I thought they were gonna change that CEO's heart, but they ended up killing him instead.
But yeah, that's the shorthand version of me trying to recap yesterday. Sounds like the entertainment machine. Yeah, pretty much.
Haven't people been saying they killed Principal Kobayakawa too?
And that's the part we're trying to prove didn't happen, and, well, and a heart attack, that's it.
I thought they were bad, but I never expected they'd turn out to be murderers.
Oh man, does this mean anyone who gets targeted is screwed?
Quiet down. I'll now be handing out your exam booklets. Well, shall we begin?
We've helped all these people, done all these things, saved the world. Got the ball in one thing, and worst company ever. Yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. Coloring black and white surfaces. You know what? For the sake of not having to redo exams again, I'm gonna sorta maybe open up a page. Because I don't remember, all these questions are before I did the move in the tail end of December, and we're in March, so. Or nerd, I would give the college try, but given the circumstances. Just the midterms. Cheating, Teach, he's cheating. It's not like it's like they know we have Twitch open, right? Because I remember the black and white question, I don't remember the surfaces. Apparently there are 32 surfaces total.
Ooh, we can do this!
Also, shh. An essay question? Looks tough, but let's calm down and think it through. Or an explanation for why the soccer ball is only comprised of the colors black and white. Soccer balls. Didn't the teacher say that number of colors used to be different? I remember the explanation. I just didn't remember the total surfaces. I know there were like more. I remember there were less black surfaces and white, just because it was spelled Well, I'm pretty sure it'll just sort it, but it used to be one color. Right, it was only one color, but that wouldn't really grab your eye. Oh yeah, I remember. I think she said that unlike now, soccer balls are broadcasted with white. Right, a single color ball would be hard to spot in black and white. But they changed the color of the ball to make it easily identifiable on TV.
Yep.
Ahem.
Yep, gotta love monochrome TV back in the day. Although, again, I guess I have already said it, but I still say even black and white Twilight Zone was pretty cool for its time. Time's up. Pencil down your pencils and put your hands under your desk. First you watch a black and white game was terrible. But the ball was noticeable, right? That's the important thing.
You're still rooting for the Phantom Thieves? You know they're murderers, right? That doesn't mean that criminals should be left to do whatever they want.
Yeah. Again, for the time it was a bright idea. I guess, I'll be honest, I don't watch much soccer, but I guess even now it at least stands out in the field, I would imagine.
Still, couldn't they have at least left the principal to the police? And I mean, did you see that press conference? No way Allies of Justice would do that.
I wonder if Akechi-kun has been right all along.
He's so admirable, sticking to his guns even though so many people were against him.
I will say one change for this game, or at least going forward. The giant bank questions and the one you get is random every time. I imagine they probably could do that, but I imagine the sake of, I don't know, maybe give me speed readers an easier time to not have to memorize a bunch of questions. I don't know. You would think so after Persona 4, but yeah.
That's enough. If you don't quiet down, I'll have to ask you to leave. Now, everyone.
This is the second day of your exams. Please begin. You can note execution of used in this device. I want to say that is the guillotine person, but I think I'm thinking of who invented it, right? Yeah, Sans. Let's see. I'm not sure. They're probably used for like the plot, because there's a bunch of like cutscene and stuff. Although you can skip it. Charles Harry Henson was the executioner. Guillotine was the inventor.
Ooh, we can do this!
And Louis was a person that said off of everyone's head before his head got chopped off. That's the reason that most people cannot become a Homer fisherman. That is genetics.
Ooh, we can do this!
Alright, what are you doing? Burger is 14 hours with the true ending.
The
Yep.
Phantom Thieves have gotta be students here, right? I mean, they killed our principal.
I'm assuming that's New Game Plus probably, but even then that's still a lot of game just for speedrunning.
Isn't this insane? There are murderers among us.
I want to say the reference, but you know the one. Among Us.
Now that you mention it, there was a guy in Shibuya who told me he's a phantom thief the other day.
Also, us and our cat totally not sus, so.
For real? You gotta report that.
Oh crap, you think so? I snapped a pic, so I should probably put it online just in case. I hope the cops catch him. Okay, class, let's get started.
Today's the third day of exams. Go ahead and start. As new game clothes can be used and hard. What's the meaning of robota? Oh, I remember this one. That was slave labor? Yeah.
Ooh, we can do this.
The phone described the density of stars. Yeah, I'm gonna look on this one. Okay, sure.
Ooh, we can do this.
I think that's last question is like the equivalent of. Do you remember this bird? Or I forget if it was a bird or if it was, no, it was a pelican or a fish. One of the two. Whether there's a giant Metro's auto wind battle segment. Probably is. It probably like RNG manipulation to find a floor that has red shadows all red shadows. I've never seen a speed run of it. It's the last day exams, huh? Well, it shouldn't be a problem for you. This has been so easy, I might start yawning. Pelican sounds right. It might be. Thanks, knowledge for the win.
Police are here again?
I think last time we were like rank 4, like we're close to max knowledge.
Yeah, seems like it's for real this time. Apparently one of our students is a phantom thief.
Seriously?
I read the same thing online. Apparently public security is already on the move.
It's me. There's something I want to talk to everyone about. I'll be at the hideout. I mean, our place.
It's open.
Oh, it's hard this time. I thought for a sec it was Yoshizawa because of previous stuff that happened.
Welcome.
So you're the third year Okamura-san, correct? It's good to see you. Please, have a seat. Are you okay? Yes. I'm sorry. I did come here because I wanted to, but I'm not exactly adept at saying what's on my mind. Oh, that's perfectly fine. I'm not like great at chatting with people either.
Excuse me?
Maybe I shouldn't have said that. How about some sex? No need to be modest here.
You have my thanks.
Thank you. I'm alright though. Yeah. Anyone wants to be able to go to SRC if you have any interest. Yeah, I've avoided speedruns for games that I plan on playing because, you know, obviously there's going to be massive spoilers even if you just list to the text, there's going to be stuff you don't want to see. That must be pretty weird, right? I came here for counseling, but I can't seem to say anything.
Well,
I'm not wearing the slightest. Just take your time. We'll go at whatever pace you need. And if you still don't feel comfortable by the end of our time, well, just have some tea and head on home for the day. I do enjoy tea time. Perhaps I'll feel more relaxed if I think of all this in that way.
quite.
Absolutely. Today's gonna de-stress you to come here. Oh, nobody's gonna de-stress if they come in here all worked up like I have to talk right now. Think of this as just sneaking away, relaxing with some tea, would probably help you feel more open. Relaxing with some tea. I do that quite often, but on my own. Do you find that more relaxing?
Yes.
Yes, the people closest to me in my life, they don't really feel like people I could sit and enjoy tea with. Even my family was always focused solely on work.
I see.
So, was mealtime essentially the same setup as tea time?
Yes.
Meals where we actually ate together were almost always uptight dinners at work-related events.
I see.
I've never been to upscale social events, so I'm not sure if I should say this, but well, didn't you ever feel lonely? Lonely? Yes, I think so. If I were given a chance, I would have only wanted to spend more time with my family. Why don't we call it a day now? Feel free to stop by again, anytime you'd like. Yes, I do apologize. It seems I extended this tea time much longer than I had intended. No problem at all. If anything, I'm happy to hear it. I'll make sure to pick up some snacks that pair well with tea. I received word from Futaba-chan about our upcoming meeting. There's still some time until we meet though, so I'm gonna go take care of my flowers first. See you later.
I suppose plants do need watering after all. Oh, I know. You should go help Haru. I'll let the others know.
How troubling.
Need some help?
Oh, have you come up here to assist me? You, heard that, didn't you? I'm not worried about the garden, in case you were wondering. It's just, so much has happened to me lately.
That's putting it lightly, but you know. Anyway, I can help. Next XCOM needs some Persona 5 level sim. I'm trying to think if there's any games that actually have done that, but walk around the base, date some girls, hope they don't die on the mission. Actually, I have nothing on to say. Yeah, me until you said date some girls. Because Valkyria Chronicles doesn't count, even though there is technically don't die on missions and walk around base.
Well, perhaps I could share this with you. I mean, it would be nice to have someone who is aware of my current situation in life. The source of my worries is my father's company. Dealing with the aftermath has been difficult. Given how unexpected the accident was, my father didn't have a will. All of his stocks transferred to me. Which means suddenly, I'm the biggest shareholder in a company of over 1,000 employees. But I don't know the first thing about business direction or fund management.
Date instructor. Oh my. And thus descent him begins. I don't know, that's the idea that came to mind. Especially after the whole, like, you dating every single dateable person in this game. You know, like Harem Sengar, so that him. You gonna be alright?
I am. Sorry, I didn't mean to worry you. It's just... I know I'm the president's daughter, but I never thought I'd actually end up involved in company business.
All three of these games I started on, there's no cheating, and then I just became a monster. I'm assuming he did the exact same thing with Reloaded and Persona 4 Golden. I know Golden has something special if you decide to go that route compared to
I've been
base
meeting
game.
with all the various officers and lawyers my father employed.
I've never seen it. Oh, I've seen a cutscene, but obviously Persona 4 didn't have that cutscene for doing that sort of thing.
They've been giving me advice on all the things I'm not entirely sure about. Assets, stocks.
Stonks. I mean, huh?
It's clear some people only want to get on my good side, though. I don't know who I can trust. They try to sound comforting by saying things like, "Don't worry," or "Leave it to me." But it feels like they're really only being nice so they can get their hands on my bank account. I never realized I could be this distrustful of other people. I'm sorry for ranting on about this matter. I feel as though doing so has helped me calm down a bit, though. The only people I've consulted up to this point have been employees. But I think what I really needed was someone closer to my own age, closer to my own viewpoint. If it isn't too much trouble, could we speak about this again some other time? In return, I'll...
Honestly, jokes aside, some social sim stuff in XCOM could actually be pretty fun. Being your crew to grieve on people's lost friendships. I mean, I could see it. It's just a matter of like how would it be implemented. I know like XCOM 2, you have like the soldier bonds, but you know it's not the same.
What can I do to help you? I don't have any unique talents. How about this? You know, gardening. I'm actually quite skilled at it. A few years ago, I even managed to grow a tropical fruit on the balcony at my house. To be honest, this is what I do when I'm alone, to take my mind off of everything that's happened. Oh, that's right. I stored some vegetables in the refrigerator down in the home economics room. You still have some time, yes? Would you mind waiting here a moment? I grew these right here in these very planters and harvested them myself not too long ago. There's not much consistency to their colors or shapes, but...
I'll give it a try.
You like vegetables? That's good to know. But to tell the truth, I have a favor to ask of you. I'd like to get Sakura-san's opinion on my vegetables. Do you think I could bring my next harvest over to your cafe?
You know what? That actually sounds pretty good, actually. Sure.
Thank you. I'm sure Sakura-san will give me his honest opinion.
I mean, we serve curry. We serve curry along with our coffee. I imagine fruit is something we can do, right?
I'll make sure this next harvest is particularly good. Well then, shall we head over to the hideout?
Congrats on surviving midterms.
Well, I'm not gonna single out the elephant in the room for that statement, but you know, I'm staring at a certain someone that's next to holding out a cat. I mean, a Mona. I mean, totally a cat slash actually Mona. So.
I think I'm screwed for real this time. I couldn't concentrate at all.
Got it.
Gathering everyone's opinions and immediately acting upon them. In order to make that natural course of action a reality,
Again? It's so damn loud!
More importantly, what's this you want to talk about?
You said that something was on your mind before, but were you able to figure out what it was?
The medjed that I banned wasn't the real one.
Huh? Aren't you the real one, though?
Oh, the guy who called himself Medjed after me isn't the one from the other day.
What do you mean?
The code written by that guy the other day is different from any of the past Medjed.
And that means...
A code is like your fingerprints. No matter how you try to disguise it, your own quirks appear in it. The one from the other day was all cut and pasted with no consistency, no skill at all.
But aren't there multiple people across the world that are part of Medjed? Couldn't it have been done by someone that joined recently?
How do I put it? That code was so not done by anyone interested in cracking. At all.
Okay, so one was just pretty much amateur, just using pre-defined code or something along those lines.
At the very least, there's no way it was an official Medjed member.
So someone used the Medjed name to provoke the Phantom Thieves? For what purpose?
Could they have been doing it for fun? It was around the time our group started getting popular, so maybe they wanted in on the hype.
Wait a moment. What if it's the other way around? Perhaps they used the Medjed name to make the Phantom Thieves known.
What? That makes no sense!
I smell a Phoenix objection coming along the lines pretty soon.
I actually thought the same as Makoto.
Why is that?
Know how I just said that code is like fingerprints? I found those same fingerprints somewhere completely different.
Where's that?
The Phantom Aficionado website. There were traces of it being illegally tampered with from the outside.
For real?
For summer vacation, the access counter was made to be much higher than the actual number. Same with the rankings, particularly the time when President Okumura ranked first.
So then, the one who provoked the group and the one who tampered with the site are the same person? I think I'm starting to see the big picture.
So I imagine that's our mystery. This could be like our mystery. I can't think today. Our mystery person in the metaverse.
Both Medjed's provocation and the tampering of the website brought attention to us as a result. On top of that, our reason for targeting Okumura was influenced by the public and the rankings. The perfect timing and the perfect target. If both of those had been set up...
It would all make sense.
So the culprit was planning to put the blame on us from the start? No way.
This is all hypothetical. We lack any hard evidence. But if all your deductions happen to be correct, that would mean we've been playing right into their hand for the past 2 months or so.
We gotta be overthinking things. I mean, we're talking both the rankings and Medjed. Everyone made a big deal about it. If this was all set up, then what kind of guy did we make an enemy of?
There's no point in getting anxious over speculation. Regardless, we'll be falsely charged at this rate, and with murder. We must overcome this.
Get in, most likely sued and thrown a slammer, probably.
But we don't even know who we're up against.
I think we are right about... Well, I feel like I'm right, but again, I could be wrong entirely. Again, would be the first time.
Hey, You think we're falling into another trap? Even at this very moment?
I'm down.
Yeah, this doesn't mean that we've lost yet.
Even if this is the actions of a meticulous enemy, we'll just have to get back at them. We need to find clues, no matter what.
Me? I was told you recommended this reassignment yourself, sir. Why would you choose someone as inexperienced as myself?
When the case of the Shujin principal was ruled a suicide, you thought to reopen it. And you proved its connection to the Phantom Thieves. This is based primarily on that achievement.
I'm honored, sir.
The Phantom Thieves issue is now a national crisis. Expectations are exceedingly high for us public prosecutors, as we are the executors of justice. Personnel and planning will be up to you on this case. You will also have the police under your command. I'd like you to oversee this operation.
Of course, throw more fire into the dumpster fire we're currently experiencing. Sure.
You've yet to give an answer. Will you accept the task of eradicating the Phantom Thieves?
I will give it everything I have.
We'll have to prepare a higher position for you as well in the event that you succeed. I don't wish to apply extra pressure on you, but I assume your odds of success are high. Naturally, failure to accomplish this task is unacceptable. Do you understand?
Of course. I will live up to your expectations no matter what it takes.
Anyway, I'm still trying to put the pieces together of why her and, you know, Mr. Director's position in all this, because again, I was wrong about the school principal being the true culprit or being connected to the true culprit. I'm so confused about that part. I still am.
That is all then. I expect good results from you.
I'm home. Hi, sis. Should I warm up dinner for you?
No, it's okay.
How about a bath?
No need. I just came home to get a change of clothes.
Are you going to stay at work then?
I've been entrusted with a very important task.
You look awful, though. Aren't you tired?
As an adult, there will be times when you will accept an assignment for which failure is not tolerated. It's all over for me if I can't win this.
Still, if you were to collapse from exhaustion...
This is my one chance to get a promotion. I heard detectives have been coming to your school. That must make it hard to focus on your studies. Don't worry, though. It will all be over soon.
What do you mean?
I'm going to catch the Phantom Thieves myself.
Is that the important task you mentioned?
It's none of your concern.
Oh my god.
Sis has her sights set on the Phantom Thieves, and on Shujin Academy in particular. This is bad. I need to let everyone know.
Things have become so troublesome, everyone. Just try to stay calm. What's wrong? Just told me she's been entrusted with an important task regarding the Phantom Thieves. That means... yes... the SIU must surely be on the move at this point. So what? Wait, were they already investigating this stuff? The police were doing so in secret. Its operations on a much different scale. Hold on a sec, what's this SIU thing anyways? The Special Investigations Unit, an elite team that deals with huge cases like government scandals. I have heard that name on the news. They make headlines often. The real sane part is, they haven't lost a case against a suspect in like 50 years. If they come after you, you're screwed. They're the best investigation force in Japan. Are we gonna be arrested? Doesn't this countermeasure seem somewhat extreme? Right or wrong, I think we're just way too famous at this point. As this is a country governed by law, they can't afford to ignore us for any longer. Maybe the Phantom Thieves, but this is miserable. They probably have a pretty narrow suspect profile by now too. Don't scare us like that. And it's okay though, they don't have any evidence. Yes, I expect they're finally searching for some as we speak. No way they're gonna find anything though. It's only a matter of time. We have to hurry and do something about this.
Everything's going to be fine. Unless they know about the metaverse, there's no way they'll get any info on us.
It's a real convenient timing for the prosecution now. Find a true culprit, elude the investigation team.
I'll just add this.
I mean, we've been in worse situations, but I suppose this time is an actual legitimate chance we get. You know, all the things that I kept on saying at the beginning of the game about up a creek without a paddle, sued, etc., etc.
That means...
Because I've been pulling us straight this whole time. Question is, am I on a plot tutorial then? But first news. The Canada's approval rating has dipped below 10%, its lowest point since their induction. The cause is not to be discontent with how the government's dealing with the meta thieves. Evidently, Mr. Okamura's death has severely affected the government as well.
I'm fed up with this.
That's a bit bad news. Alright, but that must. Can I feed the plant?
Hey!
Actually, I'm done with the plant, but I'm still gonna feed it. I don't see why not.
Whoa. Yes. Oh.
I guess what I will do is A, save the game. And B, I guess we'll play a guts game.
Oh.
Punch Out. I keep forgetting some of these are like. Some of these are obviously influenced by retro games, like that's Punch Out. Yeah, let's play some Power Intuitions because we still need guts.
Okay. Well then.
Yep, and we might as well cheat it once. Let's cheat again. Kung Fu Master.
Oh.
Jeez, that's hard to do on a.
Oh.
That's. I thought I had less hand, but that's honestly hard to do on my gamepad controller because I had to use the. I can't use the thumbstick.
Okay. Nice.
I guess I could also read a book, but yeah. Meanwhile, our upper rate just going down the toilet.
Damned Phantom
Phantom Thieves.
Have they found the Phantom Thieves yet? Grammar and the police are useless. Are they even trying? Would they spend tax dollars just... I wish they wouldn't just spend tax dollars just sit on their butts. Serious group of murderers and an inept government. What's the world coming to these days? Yeah, I don't think midterms help with us trying to prove ourselves. Police are here again. How many times has this been now? Our school's gotten famous for all the wrong reasons. They revoked her honor status? Man, this school's so messed up. What if the culprit really is from our school? Well, that sucks for her.
They were there today too, right? Yeah. What do those damn cops think they are? They can't just stare us all down like that.
Maybe the rumors are true. Maybe there's a phantom thief at our school.
Okay, quiet down.
Okay, listen up. The police are here at the school, so be sure not to get in their way. Oh, and for various reasons, the school festival got moved to the 25th. There was talk of canceling it, but we couldn't just do that. I'm sure the preparations will be rough, but don't push yourselves too hard. Really? On a weekday? What kind of reasons are there? With all the stuff about the principal and Kamoshida this year, I guess it's no surprise. Apparently police are going to be interrogating all the students here. Seriously? The police are a surgeon? They haven't come to my school. These are calling students individually out of the class to speak with them. Wait, does it mean we're gonna get called in too? Second years will start in the afternoon, so make sure you prepare yourself mentally for this. I'll be looking for the culprit, right? Who knows? Careful guys, you should probably try not to say much. They'll see through any lies you might be telling. I know. In any case, don't tell them anything unnecessary.
Well then, next up is Takamaki-san and
Boba's-kun.
you two will go together.
Huh? Why together?
Why? They'll probably have one of you wait outside. That's how they've been doing it so far.
Oh yeah, right.
Those are the instructions the detectives gave us. Just don't say more than is necessary and try and get it over with quick.
Take a seat.
We're sorry to take your time. This will be over quick. Let's see. Ah yes, you're the one currently under probation.
Please, don't remind me already.
It says here you had a dispute with Mr. Kamoshida?
Yeah, that happened.
You're more hot-blooded than you look. You spend time with quite an interesting group. Yusuke Kitagawa and Haru Okumura? The more friends, the better, right? I'm sorry to have taken your time. You're free to go now. Oh, I almost forgot. There's just one more thing I have to ask you. Do you think the Phantom Thieves are associated with this school?
Yeah, I hope not.
Don't worry. We're here to keep all of you safe, okay?
Thank you for your time.
Your responses will serve as great reference material. Takamaki-san is next. Could you ask her to come in?
I got so nervous I almost stuttered a few times. I thought I was used to police questioning by now, too.
I think it would go easier considering everything that's happened, but yeah. I should probably know better considering the theme of the game so far has been adults have done various things and, you know.
Seems we were all asked the same questions.
That's how they get you. They do that on purpose, then wait for someone to slip up.
I hope you didn't.
It was probably fine. Oh, I would have been done for if they saw how sweaty my hands were, though.
To think my name would come up as well.
I know, that's a strange part.
Sounds like we can't take the police lightly either.
Hey, didn't you think that detective guy was scary?
Yeah, it sort of seemed like it.
Especially those eyes. It was like they were smiling, but not.
I'm sorry for all of this. It's because of my sister. That's not true, Mako-chan. It's not as though I hadn't predicted this would happen. But now that it's become reality, I'm unsure of what to do. We need to make sure we don't draw suspicion, and work to clear our names. Right? Right.
It ain't your fault, Makoto.
Like I said, it's not the first time we've been in a position like this of we're, you know, the underdog again.
I'm gonna try to see how far along this investigation really is.
I'm worried about the police too, but as of now, anyone in this city could be a mole.
We were so popular too. Haru, can I ask you to search your father's belongings for clues about a possible culprit? I know it may be tough on you. No, it's okay. Now isn't the time for me to look away. As for everyone else, you need to be cautious of how you spend your time at school. So, I've decided to have you 3 second years join me on the School Festival Executive Committee.
Why?
It will allow us to gather without drawing suspicion. Plus, trying to blend in will only do the opposite.
Fine.
I agree. The more time I have to kill, the more time I'll spend worrying about all this stuff. No matter what happens, I don't want to regret my decisions.
Don't jinx it!
It would be no surprise if they came directly to our homes for questioning. They showed up at your school after all. I should remain cautious.
For now, the best option is to stay on the defensive. But we won't make progress at this rate. Let's try and figure out who the real culprit is somehow, okay? Of course.
This is bad. Somebody totally framed us. Let's set us up. We're gonna think. Any other thoughts?
Yep.
I imagine it's still the same. We're on the Rails tutorial then until further notice. And now continue coverage of the death of Funakazu Okamura. Those in the notes, the authorities are undergoing major restructuring to prepare to arrest the culprit. The herd are willing to resort to unorthodox methods. Orders as it develops.
Now then.
Guard down.
Yo.
That boy that came here before, Akechi was it? Try talking to him. You talking to him?
Hey.
Yeah, on grounds tutorial then. I get it.
Let's do it.
I'll still be saving it because you know Chronox Saber and all, but
Oh.
good thing we have Gus to work on.
Okay.
I still have at least some hope because unlike the whole mid-Jeff episode, we actually do have people that can look into this. We're not just grasping at straws, so to speak. Oh, it just one true up motion. Okay, so it's like a fighting game.
Oh.
Never mind, it's easier than I thought. I just wasn't thinking like Tekken or Street Fighter. Oh, to be honest, I suck at fighting games in general, so right now. Pure perfection. Maxed out all your social stats. But we are no longer done this. We are lion-hearted. We have lion-hearted guts. And we're completely maxed out, so we can just do whatever now.
Nice.
Hooray.
Yes. I have another suggestion. Call for the arrest of the Phantom Thieves, then mobilize the police. The rest will go as you mentioned. Still, I'm truly amazed at the atrocious methods you come up with.
I'm gonna assume that's probably like the true mastermind. I figured this guy wasn't. I figured it was like another underling like the principal before I connected those dots that he wasn't the true mastermind. I don't like this though. Or our approval continue to plummet. What kind of people the culprits are? Probably some guy idiots with some misguided sense of justice. Can't you just arrest those guys already? Since I used on it, I'm sure it'll be caught soon. What kind of people are they? I want to see what they look like.
What's going on?
Totally froze up when those cops talked to me. I bet they consider me a suspect now. How much longer are I gonna do this? We're preparing for the school festival right now. I just gonna decide to have the festival so late anyway. I mean, changing the date just because our school's all for the news. Moving to the next Tuesday makes more work for us. We're gonna be able to invite friends from other schools now that we're holding the festival on a weekday. It's not also being inconvenience to anyone who we already invited. What about the post-festival party? Would there be enough people for the student sharing special? It's gonna be a really weird festival with morale so low. Speaking of the annoying media, we've been getting phone calls in the faculty office. The absurdity of all. Who exactly are the Phantom Thieves? That's what we want to know. We really have no clue what method they're using. Killing someone without directly interacting with them is like magic. Speaking of magic, you know there's magic in math too? A magic square. It's a square in which adding up the numbers in any row, column, or diagonal gives you the same total. The Nova sound, please look at this.
Do you know this one?
Now tell me the total count for each column in this magic square. I know what she's talking about Sudoku. I didn't think about it this way though, but I know she's talking about Sudoku. Fact check, I think. Oh, 15.
This is it.
Correct.
That's correct. It's easy once you know which numbers fit in empty squares. A 3x3 square only has one pattern, but a 4x4 square has 880 possibilities. In a 5x5 square, there are more than 200 million. Can you believe that?
Nice
AKA the power of Sudoku. If you had to choose, would you try to find the Phantom Thieves or solve 200 million magic squares? I choose the magic squares, hands down. They might both be magic, but magic squares can be calculated. And math doesn't kill. And having everyone out there looking for the culprit's getting me down. So what are we gonna do at the school's festival's exec committee? I'll need some help with the questionnaires. What questionnaires? The ones regarding who people want to see as a guest of honor. Oh right, that thing they do every year. The way how those lame guests come to do a panel, right? And the festival dates were changed because of the situation. We need to hurry and tally the results. Come to the student council room once classes are over. This will be so boring. Don't be like that. It's so we can meet up without standing out. It's too of a count for at the moment. I'm making sure to work hard at home. But you do that all the time. I can look stuff up. So, did you find anything, Carl? About that? No good, huh? I'm sorry. You'll arouse suspicion if I ask too many detailed questions. No worries. I'll manage on my end somehow. Counting on you. I can't go, but message me if anything happens. I will leave this to you guys. My apologies, but I cannot be of much help in this situation.
Damn it. We don't have time to be doing crap like this.
You don't need to keep mentioning it. We're doing this to keep suspicions off of us, remember?
You know, I had it done, but I want to be quiet about that because I really doubt the same thing that Utama did is in play here. But again, we are talking about police special investigation units, so I'm not sure, honestly.
Goro Akechi. This one too, Akechi.
They're mostly the same over here as well. Everyone's so eloquent when they can be anonymous. It's like they never accepted us to begin with. It would be nice if you did some work too, Ryuji-kun. You came to help us count these, right? Come on, leader. Can you tell him too?
Just relax, Ryuji.
Aren't you taking this a little too lightly?
Whoa, look here. This ain't good.
Criminal profiling? The acts of thievery committed by the Phantom Thieves are mere fakes. And their true goal is murder? Every heart they changed before Okumura was just a warm-up?
This sounds way too pointed.
So now they're accusing us of being a bunch of killers.
God, this is so effing stupid! Damn it!
We have the results. First place is Goro Akechi.
I would roll my eyes, but considering the situation, I'm just gonna say, sure.
What? Akechi?
Not that I know how to roll my eyes in the first place.
What are you so surprised for? We've been mentioning him this whole time.
Seriously? Not some singer or an idol?
And we have Rosette instead. I mean, huh?
It's because of us that his popularity has skyrocketed.
We're the ones counting the results. Can't we just make him up? We don't have to get him.
People will figure that out. He won by a landslide.
I knew people would vote for him, but this is way more votes than I was expecting.
It would be best for us to avoid inviting such a clear danger upon ourselves. I'd like a little more time to think about who to ask. That reminds me. How is Futaba-chan doing? She seemed like she was looking into something on her own. Has she told you anything?
No, let's just leave it to her.
You're not gonna get arrested because the police tracked her down, right? That's the last thing we need now.
Even one clue would work wonders for us. We should let her continue with her own investigation.
Besides, she tricked us all during this whole Medjet thing. I'm pretty sure she has a... I'm pretty sure she's good at what she does.
I hope she finds something.
Hey. In response to the police identifying the Phantom Thieves as primary suspects, Goro Akechi had this to say.
Even though my opinion has been met with criticism, I've held fast that the Phantom Thieves are not just. However, I believe the recent series of suspicious deaths is unrelated to their actions.
What? Did I hear you correctly? But Akechi-san, you were the first to caution everyone about the Phantom Thieves. Were you not?
This doesn't change the fact that they are indeed a dangerous group. That said, I would like to express that immediately linking them to this case is far too hasty. There are still many questions to be answered here. It feels as though there is more to this.
After this conference, Akechi-san announced he will be limiting his media appearances and...
I wonder why the sudden change.
I'm super stuck on my Okumura investigation. Seriously, even you're having trouble? What should we do? Meet up and discuss our options as soon as possible. Tomorrow? Earlier the better, right? Oh, I'm still haven't come up with anything myself. It's said 2 hits are better than 1, so I can only imagine what 8 hits might reproduce. It's a good way of thinking. It's totally an Inari idea. Okay, let's do everything we can right now. Even though it means crossing some dangerous bridges. See how far we've come. Can't be particularly about our methodology.
What are you staring at your phone like that for? Oh, are you going through a breakup?
No, smooth criminal soldier, that's not it.
Whoa, no need to deny it so seriously. It was just a joke. By the way, you haven't been causing any trouble, have you? I heard the police showed up at your school.
No need to worry.
As long as you're not getting involved.
I know that. I know what you want to say. Let's just say the whole up crew got a paddle. I understand.
Well, fine.
Detective Axia. Oh. Yeah, she's here. I'm gonna say first. I wasn't expecting Akechi would just suddenly just pop up here, of all places. I see what's on the news first before I wonder what Akechi's doing here. Let's continue investigations, arrest Phantom Thieves. Yep, we're there. Not clear if they found any clues, and I need some citizens at speak. You guys been criticized.
Come on. You
know what? I'll bite.
Hi.
Welcome home, Opus-kun. I hope you don't mind if I'm intruding on your home again. I expect we both had a long day. I was out until now with work, but I think I could finally take a break. You're not playing at anything too strenuous tonight, are you? much. Then perhaps we could talk over some of Boss's coffee. Not that I'm complaining, but if you two are so tired, maybe you could take a use of bathwater and a coffee. I mean, there's a bathhouse right here. A bathhouse? Doesn't sound too bad. Wanna come with me, Boba-kun? I'd appreciate it if you could show me the way. Well, Gundad, as much as I want to go with you at this point, I think it's probably wise to hang out with Akechi, so yeah, let's do that. Oh, really? If that's the case, I suppose I'll take you and Boss up on a suggestion. Feels wonderful. It's been a while. They're relaxing. It brings back memories. Spent a lot of time in these when I was young.
So,
Well, of course, these days I look just Detective Prince, but my family situation was, well, complicated. By the time I was old enough to realize it, father was already gone. Mother was all I had. My mother worked at a nightclub. Whenever she had to bring a man home, she sent me out to the local bathhouse. You know what? I've been through a lot. It's in the past. Had no reason to blame her either. The only one who deserves blame is my father. Worthless, degenerate excuse for a man who abandoned my mother. I wanted to force him to finally give her an apology Yoser, but it's no longer possible. Sorry, I didn't mean for our conversation to get so depressing. Actually, are you alright? I don't know how water can make people dizzy. So until you're ready. I can take pretty long baths now. You sure you can handle it?
It was quite nice.
That's refreshing. These really taste the best when you just had a bath. I think I feel lightheaded. Yeah, same. Hi Dasa, your face is bright ready now. The first time I've ever taken a bath like this. I've never told anyone else about my family situation either. I told you. Curious indeed. Because we're similar? Now that you mentioned it, maybe we are pretty similar deep down. Both victims of the adults who unfairly impacted our lives. Yeah, I think you're right.
Yes.
Even more sure after having talked with you. And again, this probably isn't a conversation we should be having in the bath. Let's get dressed, shall we?
Alright.
Justice goes up to 6. More experience when we make Justice Arcana personas. My skin still feels like it's radiating heat. Next time, let's keep the competition out of the bath. That's the same with for the plate. For the advice. You know, I'm gonna look that word up because I'm not sure what that means. Oh, the pool table. Got it. Of course.
Goodbye then.
And between the delicious coffee and the bath, I finally managed to relax, so, thank you. I suspect the today's girl was catchy for once, ready to Detective Prince, you know? I don't know if it's because of the whole Prince image, but everyone seems to think I'm some brilliant prodigy. It's really nothing like that, but people always seem to misunderstand. They saw how I was acting today. Perhaps they say I wasn't acting like Detective Prince. Yeah, they probably love it. Well, there's certain appeals to that gap. Well, I got everything but the boom conversation, so I'll take it. I just can't figure it out, no matter how I try. You know how common ground in some aspects when others were total opposites. Freaking. The more I get to know you, the more it makes me think. What it is. What does it tend to think he's doing? He's trying to get popular, isn't he? Wants to stand out. Let's hurry up and arrest the Phantom Thieves. Curious. Seems like he knows something. But he found out some really juicy secret.
Makoto, has Nijima-san told you anything about the investigation?
Well, Sis actually stopped mentioning anything about work in front of me. It's possible I made some sort of mistake. Regardless, I thought over the matter of who we're going to invite for our school festival. I'm considering asking Akechi-kun.
For real? Weren't you talking about how you didn't want to draw danger to us or whatever?
I understand this is dangerous. But without a powerful source of intel, we won't be able to win against the police network. And I can no longer rely on my sister for information. Wait, is this because of Akechi-kun's police connections? You're going to use him as your powerful source of intel? Bold move. I'm surprised to hear that suggestion coming from you, Makoto. Did you see his press conference yesterday? One of his comments defending the Phantom Thieves stood out to me. There is more to this. I think he said that knowing for certain that the Phantom Thieves would be watching.
Still, there will be so many other students at the school festival. What are the odds of success?
It's a gamble. And the odds are less than favorable. But we can no longer afford to hesitate. What are your thoughts? Should we invite Akechi-kun?
I think this are rice in the water. And I'm still gonna think it over, but I want to at least throw this bottle out. And get my other water. And reconsider life choices. Okay. On one hand, I felt like Akechi probably knows or has the inkling of idea of that it's probably us. Just because of all the, well, I mean, in our perspective, in other cutscenes, probably different mindset than Sai. Like, probably different mindset completely about this is probably not them, but someone who knows like our methodology. But on the other hand, he probably has his dead to rights. And if we don't do this, then we're probably going to be suspicious because everyone knows that everyone wants Akechi to be in on this festival panel, questioning whatever you want to call it. You know, I'm okay with it, man. Let it ride. Should be fine.
Okay then.
Not like I have a choice. I feel like I'm in a Delma situation regardless.
Is everyone else okay with that?
But that's my thought process. Either way, he has us under his thumb, whether I like it or not.
I'm good. Whatever he says has got to be more reliable than what I've been able to come up with.
It would be reassuring to gain him as an ally, rather than simply a source of information.
Besides, we've done this multiple times. We've done this with Makoto and with Futaba especially. Makoto especially and Futaba. Before we knew that Futaba was Futaba and the actual Medjed.
Hold on, how are we even gonna get in touch with him? It's not like we got his contact info.
Actually, I do.
For real?
Could you send that my way, please? I'll contact him right away.
Gotta say, I'm really not big on this Akechi deal.
Now's no time to be petty.
Just think of him as a source of intel, nothing more.
I have a response already. He says, let me think about it.
Wait a sec. Didn't he say he wasn't gonna do any more stuff for the media?
It's not like we're the media.
That's likely why he's so hesitant.
What are we gonna do if he turns us down?
I'll keep trying. Maybe frustrating, but he's all we have at the moment. We need him to do it no matter what.
We're counting on you, Makoto.
With that, we end up relying on Akechi. Well, if there's a non-0% chance, and I guess I'll take that chance because X %. Over 10 days since it happened, Mr. Okumura's death has had a clear effect on the stock market. Done our part. Well, as Revel did the other day, we have done our part to crash the market. Even though I just say that sarcastically. Stock prices of security companies are on the rise due to growing concerns about public safety. Overall, stock market performance was down, and the Phantom Thief goods company are suffering. They were our fault. Well,
I should write something.
You know, at some point there'll probably be a collector item and it'll be worth a fortune, so. Don't start eating up today. Can I? No. I was gonna say, if Kifi Joji's available, then probably, but no, I don't see it.
Yeah.
Hope you're not for a while. There's no telling when that man will come back. You're not a fool. Still, he might try to harass you. Oh yeah, I have to go and write mementos. I couldn't do that because plot's still happening. Well, at least I have somewhat free reign.
What would you like?
Look around as I face you, that person. Phantom Thieves aren't worth it. Murmur. I want to check on the lotto and see if there's any new charm substance. Our charm is at the max. Oh, I lost money.
Wow. Welcome.
Well, you know what? You know what I say. Let it ride. Oh yeah, Sunday, sun bad, but also sunset drink. That was 11. I'll keep on going a little bit longer. I should also mention, I guess while I'm thinking about it, chances are Monday probably won't be a stream. We'll see. It's leaning towards no. I'll mention more in the coming days. At least for this Monday.
Hey.
We don't need to set drinks at this point because we're all maxed out, but you know, tradition. It's for your health. At least until I start forgetting about it, because it doesn't really help us at this point.
What can I get you?
Sorry, here so long it starts to just seep into your subconscious.
Hey.
You have new stuff finally. Touch and go. Marina makes one move, let them win. I'll take it. I counter charm. Gun boost charm. Interesting. Those other ones we've already seen before. What is touch and go then? Retribution, yeah, hack as expected. Equipped on someone. Autosuit could conjure after baton pass. Interesting. Gun boost is gun boost, of course. Never seen it as a skill. Must be higher up, probably, or something.
What are you gonna do today? Now.
One halfway detached to the squirrel said the time spent here is like a dream. Everyone of all ages run to laugh, forgetting reality in search of happiness and wonder. These are trapped in Sterl's room. Yeah, see that? Oh, okay, sure.
What'll you do? What?
You know what? I was gonna talk to Gundad, but this has me more intrigued since I was trying to figure out what the heck it was. Yeah, you know what? I should talk to Gundad. Yeah, I'm gonna do it instead.
What'll you do?
Destinyland. What an absurd name. Come on, let's get going then, mate. Go, go.
Caroline.
Caroline, what excites you so? Bears walking on its hind legs? Is it a demon of some sort? Is there a king living in this castle? Shouldn't we pay our respects to him first? The parade's starting. Go, go, go.
What?
What is that thing? It's huge. This gleeful music, prophetic, monotonous dancing, rains plastered across every spectator's face. So around stimulation is making me grow dizzy. Aha, it's a brainwashing scheme, isn't it, inmate? Everyone clap your hands. Hey, are you brainwashed too? Ah yes, the children still do for children. Hey, well, you missed some fun with Akechi, and yeah, we're in the middle of storyline plot, but at least we get to do stuff like this. So I had a choice between this and Gundad, and I went with this. So quickly, Carolyn, slap him back into reasoning. Failing that, try a baton. It appears you're of sound mind now.
Are you joking?
Way to confuse us, stupid baka. Although it might benefit us to investigate just how to pull off such a successful mass brainwashing. Christine, let us conduct an inspection of the premises. Lead the way, inmate. That wasn't nearly as impressive as I expected. Say that now, despite appearing quite captivated before. If your outbursts like, that bear is so cute, and let's get in line to meet the characters, and so forth. I said nothing of the sort. I was merely going through the motions in the guise of a brainwashed human. That's all it was.
Come on, let's go.
Look, there's another line. See where it goes. Suppose we don't have a choice now. We had better catch up to her, inmate. Kelly was still in line for her. I don't even know how long. It only led to a bathroom. You know what? That's par for the course, honestly. I was hoping we get to ride in one of those massive, crazy teacups going about in circles.
Hey, inmate!
What was that, inmate? A fantastical trip. Stalls were lit with Carolyn layers, and the sinks look as if they were designed for royalty. I'm getting a mix up at this point because they're both acting the same in my eyes at this point. Were we actually in someone's palace that whole time? Well, that was fun. I mean, that was a functional assignment, but we had enough for today. Time to head back. In just a moment, Carolyn. I have heard it is customary to bring back some sort of token gift when superior after visiting a place like this, such as this. We should buy something for our master while we have the chance. I perused the wares on display earlier. The moose ears or the stuffed bear? Which do you think our master would prefer? Both. I see. Both Carolyn and I should each provide our own gifts. The master cuddling a stuffed bear while wearing mouse ears. Justine. It seems that even I could not avoid the brainwashing. Please keep this as a secret from our master. In any case, we have confirmed the existence of a world of dreams. As such, we formally acknowledge your assignment as complete. Here is your reward. Ooh, treasure card. Man, look at the smiles on these people's faces. It's as if they've been liberated from their everyday lives. Humans desire to dream in riches into their time in the waking world. A rather curious phenomenon for us, as we delve into space between dream and reality. Oh, is another brainwashing party beginning?
Now, let us return.
We have no need for that again. Let us return, inmate. That was worth it. I mean, I think we have ways to get Tetracorn as a card, but it was fun.
Good morning.
Hey, Kasumi.
Well...
Senpai, have you been sleeping well? You look kind of tired. Yeah. It might not be my place to ask, but are you okay? I'm fine.
Yes.
Well, alright then. That reminds me, the school festival's tomorrow, isn't it? I had no idea the preparation would take so much work. I underestimated it. But Working with everyone to put everything together feels great. We all have a fun time tomorrow. Well, I'm gonna do some training today, so please excuse me.
Hey.
You hear what we're getting for our guests this year? Oh, you mean Akechi, right? I kinda saw it coming. Everyone I know voted for him. Didn't he say he wasn't gonna make any more appearances though? Why'd he agree to come here? Probably has something to do with the Phantom Thieves. Wasn't Akechi going around saying how evil they were before? Yeah, that proves they're connected to our school somehow then. Hey, you're right. Maybe he'll tell us some stuff about the case. The way I'm gonna miss the panel this year. They just say whatever they want with no thought. But for now, we'll just need to endure it until we get some more intel.
Oh, yes.
Right, I met a friend from college the other day. Got caught up talking about old times. Some of his old stories sounded too crazy to be true, now that we got so many years behind us. You know, sometimes people have a hard time remembering what's real and what's exaggerated. That kind of stuff happens to you guys too, right? But there's a reason for this. This phenomenon has a name too.
How about you?
Alright, well, let's go. From a psychological standpoint, what's the key reason our memories can differ from reality? I would say bias, but I'm probably wrong on that fact. Yeah, not today at least.
This is it. Right.
That's right, impressive. It's a type of cognitive bias that can impair or even alter your memories. Specifically, the name of the phenomenon in question is called false memory. Like the name implies, it's a case where our brain may generate memories that simply aren't true.
Nice going!
Feels weird seeing this every single time we get a question right, but there's the inaccurate memories and the facts can lead to a lot of confusion. So if your subconscious desire manifests as a memory, I don't necessarily think it's a bad thing. Well, it's just memories, huh? But it's totally real to the person, right? What a strange concept. Oh, our grades are out. Surprised we didn't get... You know what, I'm not gonna question at this point. How'd you do? I am dead. Look at that. Who got the top score? Sweet. We've gone from the near the middle of the list to the top of the list. Huzzah. Study's a charm bit. Cool. Any word from Akechi? Nothing. But tomorrow's the start of school festival. Will this be okay? If Akechi declines our offer, we won't have a guest. Oh, I did it in the wrong voice. But tomorrow's the start of the school festival. Will this be okay? If Akechi declines our offer, we won't have a guest. Huh? That's what you're worried about? I appreciate the concern, but it'll be fine. I just need to get Akechi-kun to agree to this somehow. Yep. What's he up to anyways? He hasn't done anything since he said he was gonna go into hiding. Not sure. I'll try explaining the circumstances surrounding the school festival to him again. Hopefully he can give me a response by the end of today. I'll let you know if I make any progress on that front.
Welcome home.
Hello, Akechi. You know what? Honey, I'm home.
You're back awfully late. How has business been for you lately?
Take a look around.
I say that with sarcasm, by the way, not with like enthusiasm.
Is the Nijima lady doing well?
Unfortunately, we haven't seen each other lately.
Curious.
We had a difference of opinion.
Alright, that cutscene, but still interesting, so.
What are your thoughts, Representative Shido? It doesn't surprise me that people say our country is lethargic. We've let these phantom thieves run amok.
That man's voice.
And because they've targeted only prominent figures, our government leaders have been hesitant to act. I apologize for any concern they may have caused, and will henceforth search for an apt countermeasure.
That politician's really honorable. I like how quick he says he's gonna do everything.
Oh no, he'll sue. I mean, we already have enough. We have so many people trying to sue us at this point. It just phases me. It does not. Wait. It does not faze me, but him suing is a different story, right? Because of how shiny, how important he's on the TV, right?
This is an important undertaking, and one I intend to confront with every asset available to me.
Including the power of attorney and suing. I mean, what?
The selfish criminals enacting this social reform are in fact the ones most deserving of reformation. Answering to the interests of the people as hastily as possible is my natural duty as a politician.
Man, this guy is admirable.
Rampant political scandals, thieves on the loose. As sad as it is, this is the state of our nation. We must resolve this problem, and I assure the people of this noble country that I will do just that.
Do that or I'll get sued. Alright, I remember. It's been a while since I've seen that face now. But I feel like I've met him somewhere before.
What are you standing there staring off into space for? You're creeping me out.
Oh, you're standing too.
Standing here is my job.
That politician is honest and carries an overwhelming amount of charisma. It feels like a trustworthy leader for Japan has finally come forth.
What about Sinbad? I mean, Tora. I don't want to say the bad part of his name, but, you know, Tora-san.
Don't you think, boss?
Sorry, wasn't listening.
Criminals, hmm? Well, that must be how he sees it. However, that is ignorant of their true nature.
True nature?
If these people attack others with no remorse, why would they make a teacher and an artist apologize? Could a murder truly have been enacted by the same group? If this Okumura incident was not the Phantom Thieves, if they only changed the hearts of criminals, then even though they can't be considered innocent, perhaps my goals are not so different from theirs.
It's really perspective if you think about it. It's still not the way I was thinking Kachi would go after the whole Okumura fiasco. Are you a fanboy in disguise?
I knew there was something special about you, ever since the first time we met. I feel as though I could tell you anything during our conversations. Oh, that reminds me. I've been invited to a panel at Shujin Academy, and... wait. I'm sure you know that already. Considering it's such a good opportunity, I've decided to accept the offer. Thank you for the coffee. It was delicious.
Glad you liked it.
I'm happy I could see you. I'll be going now.
I'm still on that back of my mind. I'm still thinking it's a horrible idea, but I already weighed the pros and cons. I was going up about some real complicated stuff. Probably a fair bit smarter than you, huh? Oh, I didn't notice I got a response from Mikachi-kun. He accepted the lecture invitation. Yeah, I've heard from the source. Really? No, either way, the real issue is what we do next. The lecture is on the afternoon of the second day, yes? Wait, you're coming to the festival? It's during my exam week, so I'll be able to go in the afternoon. Can you afford a distraction? How's your studying going? Decently. Incidentally, would that counselor be at the festival as well? Oh, Dr. Maruki? Probably. I see. Finally, I shall witness his skills for myself. Perhaps I should prepare a gift. They say first impressions are everything. Now, I don't know if you'll even be there. If anything is confirmed, I'll drop you a line. Much obliged. You want to come too, Futaba? Come on, it'll be fun. Seriously? I don't see why not. We should all walk around together tomorrow. I'll be the voice of reason as much as I want to say that sounds like a good idea. That's not for the sake of not sticking out. This is a perfect chance for us to relax now. You sure you're okay? It seems a little soon. I am, thank you. I've just always dreamed of walking around my school, my school festival with friends. I suppose if you say it like that, I can't resign myself to enjoying our time there too. Thanks, Haru. It's my pleasure. I just got a first rate comic cover it. Both resonate in the same frequency. If you say so. Kind of a survey about the foundations have been targeted of criticism. And it's not the first time girls been run against us.
Yo.
How'd the exams go? I'd say things went perfect.
Oh.
I guess you can't judge a book by its cover. And maybe you didn't need this. Oh well, I'll take it. Made it myself. Got my finest coffee beans in it. I wanted to give it to you before the exams, but, well, you still have more tests. Let up in the finals. Alright, tell me more. Arm. It's coffee beans prevents sleep. Okay. Can do stuff. I could. I'm also at time, so let's
do it.
Whatever happens at the festival, we'll have to wait for next time. So, especially I don't want to cliffhang. We went through midterms and a bunch of plots happened. I'll see what other plot happens. We'll see what plot awaits us next time. I should be live tomorrow. Maybe not start. Maybe not. Hopefully not start late-ish like last time, like yesterday. Saturday. Sleep, we're still on.